Thank you. Nice to see you all. Thank you very much. What an impressive group of people and our impressive recipients of awards tonight. Give them a round of applause. I did receive the award in 2014. Honestly, when they invited me tonight, I thought I was getting another one. I'm disappointed. Tonight's recipients were very impressive. I think in 2014 it was just a bunch of yahoos. It was just like me and Sri Srinivasan. I don't know who else. Stop tweeting. Stop tweeting. You're a 48-year-old man. You have grandchildren. I don't know if he does. Thank you for inviting me tonight. I don't know why I'm here, but I'm getting a free meal. So I'm Indian. That's what matters to me. I'm honored, though, by AALDEF to be here tonight and be part of this celebration this evening. I myself, in case you can't tell by my face, I'm an Asian American, and so I expect to need legal defense in the near future once Trump sees to ban all sketch comedy. It's coming soon. If you were at this dinner 5 years ago, you know how different things were back then. Even that recently, actually. Politics made a bit more sense, right? Things were just regular bad and not pounding your head on the floor bad. When you asked for ice back then, no one hid under the table. You know, Dhaka was just the capital of Bangladesh, not a policy that uses a magic 8-ball to decide if children get deported. Things were different. Presidential kids got jobs on the Today Show, not as the potential head of the Fed. You know what I mean? Like, back then the president called America a nation of immigrants, not a kingdom besieged by invaders who can only be stopped by a wall. Okay, it's not a wall, it's steel slats. Okay, fine, it's not steel slats, it's just some sternly worded billboards. I mean, the president was expected to condemn violent white supremacists, right? Not send them a care package of khaki pants and tiki torches. I know these things because while I'm not a journalist, I did impersonate one on TV for many years. I was a correspondent on The Daily Show, and one of my greatest hits was interviewing a North Carolina GOP official about the Supreme Court striking down the Voting Rights Act. He said, and I quote, "If it hurts a bunch of lazy blacks that want the government to give them everything, so be it." Yes, a brazen racist remark. And it's not even accurate, by the way. White people are statistically much lazier, so. Just do the math. I mean, just, you know. But my report was so real that it actually made the real news, and the official was forced to resign because back then you could still get fired for being racist. Today, that official would run for public office, and that remark would be his campaign slogan right on the side of his bus. So that is how much the world has changed in such a short time. And that's what has made AALDEF's fight harder than ever. One of the administration's first acts was to impose a new Muslim travel ban, which goes to show that they know nothing about Muslims, because when it comes to bans, there is nothing that they can ban us from that our parents haven't already banned us from. Two Muslims in the back. Yes, that is very true. No pork, no fun, no nothing. But it's terrible. Hate violence is on the rise in America and around the world. The Justice Department has stepped back from enforcing civil rights, educational equity, and voting rights. Other government agencies have retreated from their responsibilities to protect public safety, the environment, and the disadvantaged in our society. So if you donated to AALDEF, you know that their needs have grown tenfold. So now is the time to step up. We need to put our money where our fight is. Don't wait. Donate now. Now, we can't continue the current reality show politics where Muslims, immigrants, and people of color fear harassment and deportation, where dreamers are used as a political football, where voices are hushed and bullied, and where Mexico is expected to pay for whatever Trump decides the word wall means. Okay, it's not a wall, it's just a line of duct tape along the border with one of those toys that makes a noise whenever you walk past it. But AALDEF is on the front lines, advocating for immigrants, for low-wage workers, for tenants, for voters, for justice in our neighborhoods and our democracy. And so, in these extraordinary times, we need an extraordinary effort. So be angry, be generous, be bold, support AALDEF and its important work to protect our civil rights. And, say it with me, let's make America great again! Not so much. No, not so much. Okay, okay, at least let's make America as great as it was 5 years ago, which still wasn't that great, but better now in retrospect, you know. I mean, it all seems like a dream. I mean, I can't believe that Trump has made W seem like Mr. Rogers, but anyway, you get my point. Make America less worse than it is now, again.